I'm Erin Zozel.
And I'm Drew Coleman.
Welcome to Zo Conversation.
Our show about being real estate partners, local business owners, and friends.
Let's get into it.
Let's do this.
Good morning.
Hi.
Hi.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back
to the dining room.
We're back, America.
I know. I know that you've all been waiting. So many. We've been asked, hurry. Get back here.
Our tens of followers are like, when are you going to get back to the dining room?
I know. Our parents have been asking.
This is delicious, too.
I did a little coupe glass today. Wow. I know. I feel fancy.
This is a mimosa? I don't know what it is.
I mean, there's Prosecco in it
it's
and
delicious.
some other juice that I found in my fridge. I don't know what it is.
It's good.
It could be anything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cheers. Okay. Anyway, since last time we were in the dining room, it's been like a month. We've done some podcasts with some fun people, and now we're finally back home, literally. Thank God. And we're back together, even though I have barely seen you this last 2 days.
It was a busy weekend.
Yeah, just these last 2 days. I've barely seen you.
I had a sleepover at my BFF from high school, Jenny's beach house in Hastings. It was awesome.
I love Jenny.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, she's great.
The best.
She's the one that you were going to marry.
Yeah.
If
we weren't married by 28.
Yeah.
And then she's like, and then
she's awesome.
Drew threw in a little monkey wrench there.
He sure did. But you guys never dated.
No. We're just been best friends.
Oh my God, I love
since
her,
the day, since like literally the minute we laid eyes on each other.
Yeah. And I've heard about her. Like before I'd met her, I'm like, I don't know what I expected, but I mean, she definitely delivered. She's gorgeous and everything, but she's also like stunning. Super amazing. Fun and
she's amazing in every way.
Yeah, I loved her. So good work on that.
Thanks.
You have really good taste in girlfriends.
Good. Thank you.
Just saying.
Thank you.
But so 4th of July happened this past week, and even Father's Day. We haven't even talked about Father's Day. What did you do for Father's Day?
I mean, nothing in particular. I just called my dad and we chatted for a while.
You don't have to do like gifts and.
He doesn't. He's like
boys always get away with not having to do anything like that. Don't they, Lindsay?
I mean, I think a lot of dads are like, "Oh, come on, kids. Oh, this is too much. This is too much." I don't. Where am I don't know. My dad is very much that. Like he always goes, "My kids are my gift. My kids are my gift." He says it all the time.
I can hear him say that too.
Yep.
Oh my God. And it's true. You really are a true gift.
Oh.
Children are a gift to all of us parents.
But I'm going to take your word for it.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yep.
I know you don't have that gift.
I certainly don't.
I know, but
I have Seymour. He's a gift.
Yeah, your pup. I love it.
Yeah.
But then Father's Day. So I'm one of 6 kids, as you know.
Yeah.
And so my dad, it used to be, I don't need that. Same kind of thing like Roger does, right? But my dad is more like just got your card in the mail. Like that's a sign of like, is there a gift coming too? Oh yeah. Now that we're older and can afford to buy him gifts, now they're like good gifts.
Yeah.
And he's just like, when we were younger, he's like, great. Of course, like a stapler you picked out at Target. Yeah. Great, whatever. But now he's like, where are my tickets to the KU basketball game?
I know I mentioned I was needing a new watch a few times.
Yeah, right. I can't tell the time.
No one picked up on that.
No.
Interesting.
No one did.
You know what? Maybe that's like his love language. Love language is gifts, maybe.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. We didn't do anything for Father's Day because here at home my dad lives in Utah, so I could kind of push that one aside. But for here, we were at my son's soccer tournament in Chicago, and it was our 19th wedding anniversary and Father's Day on the same day.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we did it, 19 years. But it was just funny because we don't really do much for anniversaries.
Yeah.
And then, so it's like, we just kind of are like, okay, happy. I don't know. It's just something that we don't really celebrate.
Did you guys go out in Chicago or celebrate there?
No, we were with the whole soccer team and parents. We were like at I don't know, some kind of pizza ranch or something, I think.
Oh my goodness. That is fancy.
A buffet of pizza or something. Okay, to be clear, this is not like downtown Chicago.
Okay.
This was...
it was like Waukegan.
Waukegan.
Yeah.
That's where it was. It was in Waukegan.
Yeah.
So, a little different.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Makes sense. There's a pizza ranch there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that was it.
Did Charlie wear his best, his dress shants?
Oh, God. Okay,
why are
we have to talk about this.
Why are the shorts so long?
I don't know. And I just
Expose a knee.
I'm telling you, and it's not even, it's like gay, straight, whatever.
Doesn't
whatever,
matter.
it doesn't matter. But it was constantly like, why is my husband constantly wearing, are they knickers?
Right.
Are they, and you were calling them chants?
Shants.
Shants. Oh yeah, shorts and pants.
Are you waiting for the flood? Like,
I
why?
don't know. Like, pick one.
Why expose a knee?
And he's got good legs. I'm like, what is going on
Right.
here? And then what's happening now is I swear I came downstairs the other day and I saw him in the kitchen and I'm like, are those getting longer?
Right.
The same pair of shants?
Right.
Or are they getting longer?
Also, just exactly. And
I think they're mid-calf now.
It seems uncomfortable. I wouldn't want my knee bending over the material.
There's so many things that
He
are
doesn't have to
happening
do like a
with the shants.
5-inch drop. He doesn't have to do like a 5-inch inseam. You know, he doesn't have to.
I mean, 7. I think 7 is doable.
I think 7 is sensible.
I would even
It
say
shows
9.
a little thigh.
I think his is like a 30.
Show some thigh.
No, it's not 30 is pants. So his is probably a 20. No, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I can't figure it out. So that was our thing this weekend. I'm like, dude, we gotta work on this because I can't deal with this.
No. And it's there is home videos of my dad wearing legit booty shorts.
So was my dad.
Yeah.
In the 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were like,
What happened there?
well,
Now-
I don't want that.
Well, no,
to
that's
happen for.
somewhere in the middle, a
comeback.
happy medium.
Yeah. Did your dad wear tube socks with those?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I remember
betcha.
my dad mowing the lawn too in the tube tops.
Oh, yeah. Tube
and
top,
like the
booty
Reeboks
shorts.
or the Nikes. And
And my dad had a Jerry curl. He was the coolest.
my dad didn't have a Jerry curl.
Yeah,
but
that would have been
been awesome.
appropriation.
Yeah, I know.
That would have been. No, there was white people could pull it off if you had the curly hair.
Well, I don't know if Gary can pull
I
that.
don't think so.
No. But anyway, so that was for Father's Day.
Yeah.
I bought him, segueing from that, is that I bought him some shorts.
Yeah.
And he took them out and was just like, come on. Like, they're way too short. They were like a 7-inch inseam.
And this was
And they looked great. And he was like, I can't.
too risque.
It's
Too risque.
okay, but you're not, I don't know. Bottom line is he wanted to return it until he loses some weight. And then he's like, then I can wear some shorts. I'm like, okay, well, there we go. So I returned them and then I'm like, well, once you hit your goal, we're going to go buy you some regular shorts.
We couldn't have just kept them until the.
No, because in the waist, his waist's going to be smaller. Right?
Yeah.
But the same thing happened when we were on the boat this weekend for, the weekend after the 4th. Everyone was off. The lake was so quiet and nice.
Good.
It was great.
Nice.
But yeah, so he bought a new pair of swim trunks. Guess how long those were?
Below the knee.
They were probably mid kneecap.
Okay, it's a little better.
I know yours are like
5-inch above mid thigh.
you nasty.
I'm trying to get sun on these puppies.
That's true.
Yeah.
If you can't tone it, tan it, right? I know. That's what everyone says.
Yeah.
But anyway.
What'd
So
you
yeah.
What'd you do for the 4th?
Up at my in-laws
Yeah.
on Otter Tail Lake with the kids. And yeah, my in-laws, and they're great. It's just a lot of food
Yeah.
and a lot of drink
Uh-huh.
and a lot of fun.
It is
so it was
fun.
all of those, but I mean, my pants were working hard
Yeah.
on the way back.
It's summer. You know what? It's summer. Just
Oh no, I did it.
same.
No regrets.
Same. No regrets. None.
But-
it's summer. And also, like, 4th of July is like, I feel like it's the halfway point. It's not, but I always start to think of it as the halfway point. And so that it makes me more like, let's keep going.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I went to a wedding that weekend, which was fun. And then I kind of had some work things going on. We had that deal that I was like wrapping up for our guy.
Yep.
And then I just, Brian hang out. He's like, get over here. We're grilling burgers.
Yeah. I've seen
then
Brian a couple times this week too.
That whole thing.
I know. The Brian sightings though, I think the thing is, well, I was out of town for in Utah and then there, and then you were gone, and we just all been doing our own thing, right? And weddings and all that stuff. Like, you've been going to a ton of weddings, but
oh my gosh.
The big news we have, well, Lindsay, is that so we got a scooter. Charlie and I got a scooter.
Oh yeah.
So excited. So Brian is the one that was like, you gotta get a scooter. Come on.
It opens up your whole neighborhood.
It brings the neighborhood together. Yeah, and I was just like, no, we're not getting a scooter.
Yeah.
And then we went
He
and
literally
test
convinced
drove
everyone.
one.
Yeah.
And then...
And he is right. Like it does, because you have like the things that you can walk to in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
But it does open it up to like, now you can easily get to like 50th and Penn because there's a bunch of stuff over there.
Yep.
There's Terzo
Yep.
and Broders and, and it makes it, because it's a kind of a long trek to walk there.
Mm-hmm.
You don't necessarily want to, I mean, you can drive your car there, but
But why not risk your life
on a moped,
on a scooter?
Exactly.
I mean, why not?
Why not?
Why would you not just drive in a car
Exactly.
that has steel and safety and everything?
Yeah, air conditioning.
Right?
Yeah,
No.
no.
Let's
Scooter.
roll the dice.
Let's roll the dice. Scooter.
That looked. You know, you see people on scooters and they're like, just like you just know, like they have no business being on a scooter.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't know. I feel like that's me kind of right now.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of riding Cupcake.
Okay, is that what they call it?
Yeah, they call it riding Cupcake.
I didn't know that. I gotta learn the lingo.
Yeah, I'm learning it, but it's like, yeah. So I've been trying to get Charlie on the back to ride Cupcake and me drive, but
That'll never happen. And I'm gonna tell you right, you guys heard it here first. I'm never getting on the back of the scooter with you driving. It's not you. It's not you. It's me. It's me. I'm too big. It's hard to handle. If I don't like lean into the turns exactly how you thought, I'm not. Don't take offense. It'll never happen though.
wow.
What I took away from that.
All right, if we can wrap this up now. That's aggressive, and you've already told me that my driving is thrilling. When you're in the
I mean,
car.
in a good way. I feel safe because you have a big truck now. That I'm good with.
I am a wonderful driver.
You're a great driver.
And yeah,
Okay.
I just am. And I think you should be lucky to have a partner that can handle themselves behind the wheel. Scooter, I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm a good driver.
Yeah, you're a good driver. She's a good driver.
Don't slow blink at me.
There was no slow blink.
I will.
It was just a straight up. She's a good driver.
I will chew
Yeah.
through those eyelids.
I will scratch your. You have no idea what I will do.
Yeah. Well, fine. You don't have to do that.
Did you get any good videos of the fireworks? Don't you love that?
No.
Has anybody ever rewatched a fireworks video? Like in your whole entire life, like, let's go back and just like in December, like, I'm longing for the summer. Let's go back and watch those. First of all, it looks like shit.
Right.
Like
And
the real fireworks look amazing.
Yeah.
The video, no, taken from your iPhone 8.
Yeah, there's no need to do that at all. Ever. I feel like I hardly ever get to the fireworks because I'm usually, we're having some cocktails out at the lake, and then I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
someone's going to blow their hand off,
Yeah.
and it's probably going to be my husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of that, the other night I got a video at 2 a.m. from my husband's friend Jeremy, and they were having a guys' night over at Jeremy's house. This is like, maybe it's 2:30, whatever, in the morning. And, and he was starting the fire with a blowtorch.
Yeah.
From a gas kerosene thing, and then blowtorching the whole thing, and just like all the guys like, yeah, just like all you can see is like bourbon bottle. I'm like, he's 50 years old.
Hey, dads are gonna dad. Doesn't matter.
I don't know what. And then I showed the kids. I'm like, look at your father, and they're like, he's awesome.
Yeah,
like,
they were.
I'm
He's
like,
their hero.
Great. And I'm the one going to bed because I don't want to watch him. He's the one out there with a blowtorch, and I don't know what's going to happen. But I feel like, all I know is I'm glad those holidays are over, and now we're moving into the second half.
I love the second half of summer. I feel like the weddings are out of the way. I mean, the 4th of July.
Well, you've got the weddings because you're married to somebody 11 years younger than you.
I know.
I don't have that anymore.
I know.
Mine will soon be like my friends' kids getting
Right.
married.
Then you get to do that all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to. I'm ready for second half though. Yeah, it's awesome. You just went to Utah. Mm-hmm. How was that?
Great.
Yeah,
It's
I want to
Utah.
get there. So I met your brother. He invited me to Utah.
Yeah.
And I want to take him up on that. I want to go sometime.
Sure you do.
Okay, so I have a question. Do you have Clear at the airport?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I never use it anymore because it sucks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's been like
But it was awesome to start with.
It was
just, like
awesome.
lately. So I'm not saying they're not going to turn it around, but I'm just saying the last 6 months I've been there, it's been the line. I went through the regular line.
Yeah.
And I got through faster than the clear line.
Oh my gosh. So it reminds me of you ever just see that Dr. Seuss story with the Sneetches, I think they are, where like the ones that have stars on their belly like think they're better, and then the ones without stars get stars, and then the ones with stars don't want them anymore.
I don't know this.
Okay.
But I'm already confused.
But it's like everyone who got clear, they were like the cool Sneetches, like they just breeze right through, and then like now everybody has it, and now the regular line is like the old clear line.
So they're the good ones now. But.
Well, it's just I'm done with it. I can't do it anymore. And
I know one thing. When you've had it with something, you've had it. You've had it up to here.
Oh, yeah.
And you've had it up to here,
yep.
really.
Yep.
You're done.
Yep.
But I will say, because I just got TSA pre-check.
Yeah.
Finally.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
just to not take your shoes off, it's worth it.
Okay, that was the first time I went through with it. And so both times, I was telling you, I mean, do you have pre-check too?
I do clear check and TSA, you get ahead of everyone.
Okay, that's what I have. Yes, so I have that. But I looked at that line. Just the regular TSA pre-check, I went right through.
Yeah,
and then I took my shoes. I'm like, what? You have to take your shoes off?
Like put your shoes on, lady.
Computer in your bag.
Yeah.
Like this is insane.
I know.
Yeah, I was so excited.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing I hate more than waiting in a line. And Drew can.
I'm the same.
He's the same way as I am.
I'm the same.
That's why we travel so well together, because we're both just like, we like to get there a little bit early. Mm-hmm. And we like to get through quick. And then another thing though is when you had TSA pre-check or whatever, and I didn't yet, you are like, see you at the Delta Club. I'm like, you're not going to wait for me?
Absolutely not. Your lack of
planning is not
emergency. Exactly. I'm like, see you there.
I know. I'm like, okay, I have to go in this line. He's like, okay.
I'm like, see you later.
TTFN.
See you in 20 minutes.
And then it was 40 minutes later. You're hammered when I get to the Delta Club. I'm like, oh my God. But we do like to get there early and just settle into the whole travel experience. Yeah. Unlike my husband, who it's just literally dads are going to dad, right?
Yep.
I mean, it's that whole thing of everybody. It's like we wake up. Like it's never quite in time, and then he's always like, hurry, 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 but he's always the last one to get into the car because we're like, come on. So we get there, and then it's like, then it's just crazy. The whole drive there, he's going like 75, 80, and then we get there, and he's like, I'll drop you off at the front, and then I'll go park the car. And
tuck and roll.
Yeah, it's a lot of tuck and roll thing, and I'm just like, oh my God, I just get so stressed out from even until we actually sit down on the plane.
Yeah. And
then he's like. And then, as you've heard in the last podcast, then he's asleep. So it's super fun.
Yeah.
He's a great travel companion. He yells at us. Well, I mean, tries to motivate us. Yeah. But the good thing is the kids and I are all just like, here he goes. We just laugh at him the whole way. But it's like, and then he just falls asleep on the plane, and then that's it. It's really fun. Mm-hmm.
Well.
But you and I travel.
Yeah, we should go somewhere soon.
I know, we should.
Not until summer's over, though, because I love it here in the summer.
I know.
Yeah.
It is great. I do feel like it's like everything. It just like it's super hot this week. What's like in the 80s the whole week?
Yeah, but the last few days have been so nice.
Yeah, I know. But then all of a sudden it's going to be September.
I know.
And then it's going to be.
Okay, what is your favorite season?
This.
Put them in order. Summer one.
I would say spring, but we didn't have much of a spring this year.
Right.
But okay, we can't start talking about weather.
Okay,
we're not. Yeah, we're not doing these
that.
people.
We're not doing that.
What are we doing here?
What are we doing? We're turning into dads.
This is really taking on a different. I'm like, I can't talk about our body ailments, and I cannot talk about weather.
Yep.
Lindsay, if this starts happening again,
just
close it down,
steer it back,
and cut.
And I think we've seen enough.
Yeah, I think we have seen enough.
I think we've seen enough.
My God. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we can't do it. But what I do like is getting. I will tell you is like the nerdy things of like doing like yard work on the weekends and doing things like that. Again, I don't do a lot of yard work, but I pick weeds and stuff, so it's kind of fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I
can't say the same. I hate yard work.
I know.
I and some people really like it. They really like to spend their time out in the yard, and I get that, and that's great, and that's wonderful. They can come over to my house if they like it so much.
Well, I like patios more than yard work.
Yeah, same.
Like restaurant patios mostly.
Same.
Oh, where did you go this weekend? Didn't you go to a couple restaurants?
Petit Leon.
Oh, yeah.
Which was Blackbird on 38th and Nicollet, something like that. It was really good.
Right by Nighthawk. right?
Kitty corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. I
Catty
thought it was
corner.
catty. Is it catty corner?
It's catty corner.
Oh, excuse me.
It's like duck, duck, gray duck, 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 goose.
Oh, so like in Minnesota they say catty corner. In
Yeah.
Illinois, where I'm from, they
Yeah.
say kitty.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Carry on.
So it's it's like small plates, and the food is really interesting. One of my favorite things is like when you're waiting for your table and you're standing outside on the sidewalk, they bring you drinks on the sidewalk. That was fun.
Really?
Yeah.
I like
They
that.
come out and take your order
I'm like,
because there's
ooh, I
nowhere
like
to really
that. Mama like.
there's nowhere to really like wait inside the restaurant.
Yeah.
So everyone has to kind of wait outside. And a server comes out, like, what can I get you? They bring your drinks. It's right on the street. It's the little things, That part was fun.
What we're trying to do here
Yeah.
with Lindsay is trying to go to a lot of different restaurants
Yeah.
around town still. Like, we're still doing this thing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like once you live over here kind of in this 50th and France, Linden Hills
you
area.
get stuck in a bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do. And which is amazing restaurants. It's great. But it's just you get to a point where, like, so yesterday morning, I just had the kids yesterday morning, and Brian, we were texting, and he was going to Astor Cafe for breakfast, and I was like, or for brunch to meet some friends. I'm like, oh my gosh, I forget about that place. There's all these amazing places that we don't even get to sometimes, So we went out there, and I will tell you, it was perfect. It was like the weather was amazing, and then we just walked along where the Stone Arch Bridge is over there, and just like the food was great. Had a couple mimosas.
Yeah.
And I had a couple mimosas, and then my son drove home. It was great.
See?
It was great. I mean,
'Cause he's driving
He's
now.
got his license now, so
Oh my.
I can have a couple mimosas.
Yeah.
And, at 9:30, and
My mom used to call that the secret weapon when I first got my license.
yeah.
Because I loved driving, so I was like down to. She'd be on the phone with her friends, like, I got the secret weapon. Let's do drinks at Redstone, and then we'll go to here. And I just would like cart them around.
Did you get paid for this?
No,
You just
I was
liked
happy to
it.
do it, and I just always liked being like around adults.
Yeah.
Okay, so I did that. I went to 112, which was only my second time there, and I don't really remember my first experience. It was a long time ago, but that was really good too. Really, really.
They're known for their cheeseburger, aren't they? They used to be when I
Maybe we didn't get that though.
Oh,
Got the
I have to go back.
halibut.
Halibut.
Just for the halibut.
Just for the halibut.
Yeah.
Oh my God, these dad jokes. It's crazy you're not wearing shants and doing dad jokes.
I will never wear shants. I will do dad jokes though.
Yeah.
It was a busy weekend. I need a weekend of like nothing. Coming up,
I know.
I'm just gonna do that.
I know. It's just like I just
Poor
feel.
liver.
But I feel like you can't do that until the weather changes.
Well, not nothing,
Yeah.
but like hitting it hard Friday, Saturday, like because it was like Pride, 4th of July, like
yeah.
it's Jenny's beach weekend is always there's
You're just so popular. Everybody wants to hang out with you. I mean, I'm sorry, you have so much to do. So many people that want to be with you.
Well,
You are fun to be around, so I'll give you that.
sometimes. Yeah.
Unless you're in a mood.
Whoa, when has that ever happened?
When you're tired.
Yep.
When you get up at 5 o'clock
Yep.
in the morning, and then
Yeah.
and then we're at then there's like showings, which you should be tired.
It's
But
it's the
you need a
tired,
nap.
hungry combo. That's
Oh,
really,
that's true.
that's where the mood. I'm not like, I just kind of shut down and get really quiet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I can't wait. I think it's just like now that we're talking to all these different people that have been on the sidelines for real estate.
Yes.
Talking about that too. Like now
Yes.
everybody is getting, like they're getting eager, and now they're getting to be like, okay, now I want to get things ready to put my house on the market, or now I'm ready to buy, and now I think there's just going to be
Well,
a shift here soon.
I do think that, and I think that we've kind of been hearing this out there, that when the rates start to come back down, that's when you're going to have like even more competition, even more buyers kind of
Right.
flooding the market, if you will, which could potentially really drive prices up. So I think I'm glad that you brought that up, because I think that people who have been on the sidelines, it's hard for the trade up buyers though, because they all have a 3% rate, and they don't want to trade that in. But I think that maybe make your moves before. I think the trick is to make your moves before the rates come down, so that the prices
100%.
aren't through the roof, and then you can just refinance your rate down when the rates go down. So maybe you are making those higher payments for a while or for a shorter period of time.
Right.
You can just refinance it down when the rates come down. But I'm afraid if everybody waits for the rates to come down, it's going to be a bloodbath out there.
Yeah.
Well,
it will be.
I know.
So I think it's just like what you said. It's just the whole thing of right now, when we have clients asking us about kind of what's happening, what can I do to prepare? Like, what's going to, I mean, that's what's the number one question? How's the market? What's it looking? Is it a seller's market? Again, we've talked about this on the last podcast, but we keep getting the same questions. It's just like, what should we do? But there's that whole piece of, if you're somebody that like needs to upgrade or needs a larger home, right? I mean, if you're somebody that is like, okay, I know I need to move, right? Yep. Like we've been holding on, we're 4 kids in a 3-bedroom house,
busting
things are
at the
getting
seams.
tight, or whatever that may be. It's like right now is the time to find something at a good price before things get crazy.
Start getting your house ready.
Yeah.
Get a storage unit, clear out the clutter, start painting the walls, get ready so that start thinking about making some moves here because it's going to get crazy. I mean, the Fed paused rate increases at the last meeting. They've said that they're going to increase them at least 2 more times before the end of the year. But then I think after that, if these inflation numbers can continue to go down and the market continues to go up and people can start taking their cash out again, I think we could see a shift. I think you want to be ahead of that game.
Yeah, you do. And I think it's that whole piece. I was talking to one of my coworkers the other day, and she was saying, well, I love my house. This is true for real, what she said. Love her. She's like, I love my house. It works for us. It's really tight, but I mean, it works for us. Our rate is super low. We got it at a great price. We love our neighborhood. So I'm not sure what to do. I'm like, I feel like you just answered your own question. I feel like you're probably not ready to, like, it's really checking almost all the boxes. But again, you have to decide if you have you can stay in this for 3 more years or whatever if you want to. But again, that's up to you. Like then I said to her, I'm like, could you see yourself here for like 2-3 more years? She's like, I think we're just they want to have another baby. And she's like, I think that's going to be tough. And then
start making your move.
So now we're chatting more about that.
Oh,
so
good.
Yeah. So it is that whole thing of, I mean, if you love where you're at and it's okay it's also okay to stay where you're at.
Yeah.
It's not like everybody needs to be,
No.
I don't know. I just think it's a funny thing where it's like, I love everything about my house, everything, but I'm thinking about moving. I'm like,
that sounds like us.
Kind of.
I know, because we like change, but I can't see myself moving for a while. I do love where I am right now.
Yeah, I know. And I just,
what would we do without this?
Without this
dining room? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I need to finish decorating it, but I just haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah.
Life is busy.
Yeah.
Life throws us a lot of curveballs when we just got to keep up.
What is that?
I don't know. So it's like, I feel like it was like a commercial, but like I feel like it was going into like a Cialis or.
Whoa.
What's Cialis? We're going to cut this out.
Boner medicine.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Whoa.
What's in your medicine?
Yeah, honestly. She keeps looking at it. I wonder what this is.
This is God.
What is this?
I thought it was Viagra.
Well, that's the competitor to Viagra.
I thought it was for like back pain or something.
You've been taking it for back pain.
Is that what
I know. I know. I'm like.
Charlie's like, it's for my back pain. Don't touch that.
I know. God,
those are Daddy's pills.
Those are Mama's drawer and Daddy's
Mommy's
pills.
got her drawer and Daddy's got his pills.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Well, there we go.
That was great.
Whatever.
That was amazing.
Back to my Prosecco.
Back to your Prosecco.
Back to our regularly scheduled program.
Didn't you say something about a neighbor wanting to sell soon?
Mm-hmm.
What's the deal there?
I don't think it's happening.
Why?
I don't know. I think they kind of love the area they're in.
Oh, those are the same people.
No, yeah, no, it was like there's someone different. They're just like they're kind of looking out there, and then I just talked to them the other day, and they were like, "God, we live in a cul-de-sac, and it's so quiet, and it's so like." So I think it's those things of like, I don't know, like the location. I mean, for us, like, I mean, I love West Edina. Like, love it. We sell there all of it. It's beautiful, and I love the space there, and I love that. I mean, I love Eden Prairie. Like, there's so many great suburbs, but it's like I just love being able to just walk down the street.
I know. Walkability.
And like my kids walk to the dentist and walk to the doctor and
walk to the vet.
No, they need to take the dogs to the
Oh,
vet.
yeah, right.
I guess what I heard side note, I was
What?
talking to my dad last night.
Yeah.
And I was talking about, you don't like cats, do you? You're
I
not a
don't-
cat person?
I'm
I
not.
don't say don't like, but they're not your, you never had one.
When I was a little kid, we did. As an adult, I've never had one and never will have one. But I don't hate cats.
Okay.
I'm a little allergic and I don't know.
Okay, so people always tell me I haven't met the right cat. When I say I'm not a cat person. You just
There-
haven't met the right cat. I'm like, okay, I met quite a few cats.
Okay.
So it might be me. It might be some kind of thing I put out to cat. I don't know. But I had a cat for 18 years.
Mm-hmm.
Her name was Snickers.
Okay.
Okay, and the funny part of this is I also had a dog named Cinnamon, and I had gerbils named Popcorn and Jelly Bean. Why are they all food? What is that about?
You name them when you're a little hungry. Your sugar's
You're
a little
right.
low.
You're right. And
Yeah.
I wanted, but Popcorn and Jelly Bean,
That's cute.
they like ate each other. It didn't.
I have met some cool
Yeah.
cats.
The gerbils, not the cats.
Wait.
Okay, my two gerbils, Popcorn and Jelly Bean, ate each other.
Okay, wait. How's that even fucking possible?
They both were chewed up in the cage in the morning and chewed. I swear to you, it's a real story.
Erin, you don't have to lie. I already like you. You don't have to lie to kick it.
I swear.
We're already friends.
This really happened.
We're already friends.
Just
Wait,
saying.
how would one eat the other if it had already been eaten?
I don't know. That is the funny thing. Ask
All right.
any of my siblings.
I have to
Ask my
go.
parents. You do not have to go. This is a real story. And then we had Snickers. We weren't the best pet owners, I don't think. And
Yeah,
then
sounds like it.
and then we had Snickers. And
Maybe
Snickers
if you
was the
fed
cat.
them, they wouldn't eat
Well,
each other.
The segues into Snickers. So my dad, I was talking like, hey, who did we give Snickers to? And he's like, Snickers died, Erin. Like this cat, he said the cat kind of hung out a little bit. And then once we got a dog, she went upstairs and we never saw her again. Basically, she was somewhere, she would be popping out. And she was a weird cat.
Oh, she would hide and stuff.
Yeah. So she would like hide, like no one would ever see her. But then if you did see her, she'd be like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
would just start freaking out. And
Yeah.
I'm like I thought she was going to jump on my face.
She got mad
and,
because
like,
you got a dog.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I'm like, well, I thought you gave her away. He's like, no, she died. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, she died. I'm like, but did you put her down? He's like, no. He's like, we found her, and he's like, I think she'd been gone for like probably a month. And I'm like, okay, first of all, what room was this?
Right.
And where but he's like, I don't remember all the details. And he's like, but the funny thing is like, he's like, she lived till she was 18.
Yeah.
And he's like, we never ever took her to the vet. Not once. She never went to the vet.
Those
Like
are
we
some
got her
good-
from like a farmhouse or something. And he's like, I'm like, you didn't bring her to the vet? And he's like, it was a different world back then. Like, it's not this like now in the money we spend on our dogs and our pets and everything at the vet like, or grooming or anything. It's
Yeah.
my dad's like, no, our dogs never got washed. Our cats never like, I mean, it's
No
just
one
different.
was paying it. No one went like, I haven't fed Snickers in a while. Where is she?
No
Her-
one did. Cause no one wanted to see her.
Oh, well, she didn't want to see you either.
Clearly.
Yeah.
But anyway, so she's gone.
Yeah.
The gerbils ate each other.
Wow.
Snicker- Yeah.
Rest in
anyway,
peace. All right.
but cinnamon we did give away to a farm.
Okay. You know, that's code word for.
I know. Maybe we didn't. I gotta call my dad.
Call your dad.
Wow, this podcast is really making me deal with a lot of demons that I have.
We've opened up some things.
I know. Yeah. So I mean, it's gonna be. So it's midsummer.
Yeah.
What are the things that you want to? What are the things you want to do this summer that you haven't done yet? Before the state fair, on the Minneapolis St. Paul magazine, it has that last edition. Did you see that? So it was like all the things to do before the state fair.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna read through that and pick some.
I just want to like chill the rest of the summer. I started like really working out again, taking classes at Skybox.
I'll be there on Wednesday.
Yes. I want to keep that going. We're having Cousin Palooza at the cabin at the end of July. All my cousins are going to be there with the ones that have kids will be there with their kids, and that'll be really fun. But I don't know, just hang out and chill and just enjoy the time. And, you know, obviously we'll be working. We just got a new client.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna get busy, and I can't wait.
I know.
Yeah. I'm looking at all this new design stuff that's happening, and you know how I load up on all these magazines and go ham on all this. But it's like, even just doing some different things in our kitchen. I don't know if I told you, we're gonna paint all the cabinets, and there's like, it's gonna be so cool. But I had to really talk Charlie into it, because it's kind of like the color of this wallpaper. The back color, it's kind of like that purpley, but it's more like a grayish purple.
Yep.
And so it's like really muted, you know.
Okay.
But so it's more gray than purple, but it has like a kind of a weird kind of lavender undertone.
I love that. That'd
Yeah,
be
I'll show
beautiful.
you a picture. It's gonna be so cool.
Nice.
But going through all these magazines and everything and kind of figuring out new stuff. What I do love about this when the fall comes, it's like, okay, like I feel like then you're in your house more and you're ready to like, okay, let's change up some artwork, or can you get cozy blankets and
Totally.
get the fireplace going and everything, all that stuff. But
agree.
yeah, I think as far as design pieces, it's just like now, like you're seeing so much more like in kitchens. You know, the white kitchen, everyone always asks, is that still in? It will always be, of course it is, you know, but now it's just a lot more, it was like the navy blue island and you know, all those things that got kind of crazy, but now it's like people are going back to more natural wood.
Oh yeah.
You know, so
I've been noticing that.
Yeah, it's just like warmer and I don't know, I really like that. It's one of those things that I had in my house almost 19 years ago, that the same things are exactly
the
coming
90s
back.
house, my 90s house that I grew up in. Yeah.
Yeah. Not like cherry, like not like that, not
right,
like a
but just more
varnish.
wood.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what my parents' house was all like, that kind of orangey.
Yeah.
Lots of cherry.
Lots of cherry.
Yeah, and
It's
again,
a cherry explosion.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think that's what's going to be fun, is to now we're getting into these houses and going to see these opens and seeing all the new things coming in and this new construction and going to the parade and watching the way all this shifts, because it is nice to see things more unique again. Because at some point, I mean, it was like we would always say, it's like, okay, it's you were seeing a lot of the same things and beautiful. I had the same house with the same open floor plan, modern farmhouse, which is always a classic, beautiful. But it's nice to see some of the older things coming back and the new things coming up. And
that's how it goes.
Yeah,
with
and
design. It just rotates.
I know, and it's just refreshing. It's just, I feel like it's going to be fun to see all that stuff shift for the holidays and everything. But we're not there yet.
Not there yet. Nope.
Not there yet.
Let's enjoy the
it's
summer.
80 degrees outside.
We're talking about the weather again.
Yep. Oh, God damn it.
I know. Shoot. Darn it.
I did it. Lindsay, it was your job. Where were you on that one?
I'm still on the gerbils.
Oh, God, the gerbils. I mean, I'm going to get validation for that. Like, I'm going to make sure that you guys, I'm going to call my dad after this.
Okay.
I could call him right now.
On the pod.
Speakerphone.
Yeah.
No, I won't. But I will make sure I get that validated. Anyway. Well, so, yeah.
Great.
It's Monday, and let's get this week going.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thanks for listening. Have a great week.
Bye.